While the Prime Minister takes his hunt for alternative trade partners halfway across the world, BC's Premier David Eby is making his own sales pitch to one of the world's other largest economies, and that's India. CBC's Salima Shivji reports that the trip is not without its challenges and its critics.
Mumbai. It's busy, bustling, growing. This country is now the world's fourth largest economy, according to Indian government data, a reality that Canadian leaders are fully aware of.
So I'm glad we're having the meeting. I'm really glad.
BC Premier David Eby has been in the country since Monday, meeting with government officials as well as business leaders, trying to drum up trade and more interest in what BC has to offer. Lumber, for one, for the many construction projects that you see all over the streets of India, as well as interest in aluminum and other critical minerals like nickel, cobalt, and particularly copper, which is needed for India's clean energy push at large solar farms and for battery storage, holding the excess energy from those panels.
Without a doubt, there is huge interest in the mining activity in British Columbia. Those sort of raw materials for what's happening here around the green energy transition. And that means that they're interested in partnering with our junior mining companies in British Columbia.
This intense trade focus is a big shift from the severely frayed diplomatic ties that we had seen over the last couple of years after Canada accused Indian government agents of being involved, allegedly, in the killing of a Sikh activist, Hardeep Singh Nijjar, on BC soil outside a Gurudwara there.
There's a criminal trial process going on, and whatever will be through that court process. But also, we need to make sure that we're protecting ourselves economically.
The diplomatic relationship only slowly started to mend after Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney invited his Indian counterpart Narendra Modi to the G7 in Alberta last June. Now, months later, both countries are talking about signing a trade deal, a comprehensive economic partnership agreement sometime this year, since both are dealing with punishing tariffs and trade uncertainty from the United States.
I think there was probably an effort at the highest levels in Ottawa and Delhi, and I think that had its own momentum. But clearly the threats posed by Donald Trump to both economies have pushed both of them to push this faster. And we see that, of course, across the board.
He means other world leaders courting new trade partners, especially a country like India with growth at around 7%. Germany's chancellor was also here this week talking trade, and it looks like there could be an EU-India trade deal signed as early as the end of this month, with every country feeling the pressure from an aggressive Trump administration and looking for more stable alternatives. Salima Shivji, CBC News, Mumbai.